guys, my name is nazor.ezeh and you're welcome to my space, to my little corner of YouTube. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're keeping safe. I hope you're all right. I'm bouncing in the Lord. Okay, so guys, I watched a video by Uche Anyidim the other day. She made a video. She collaborated with Cherished Olivia TV, and then they made a video. They filmed a video talking about cheating, asking if it is normal for men to cheat, asking if it is every man that cheats. And then while I was watching Uche's video, I found myself talking to my phone, chipping in facts and everything. And then I decided that, you know what, let me use my platform and film and also voice my opinion about this matter. So here I am in my full glory, about to talk about, I want to weigh in on this matter. So let me ask, I want to start by asking a question. Why is it that people in our part of the world like to justify cheating? Why is it that people have normalized cheating in our part of the world? And when I say normalized cheating, I mean they have normalized men cheating by saying things like it is normal for a man to cheat, men are polygamous in nature, a man can love you. Oh my goodness, this one annoys me to pieces when they say a man can love you and still cheat on you. Shut up! A man can what? How can somebody love you and still cheat on you? A man cannot love you and still cheat on you, because love and respect go hand in hand, in my opinion. And if a married man is cheating on his wife, it means that he's disrespecting his wife. It means that he has no atom of love for his wife. And they say things like, if he's hiding it from you, it means that he respects you. It means that he cares about your feelings. He doesn't want you to find out. Shut up! Stop justifying bad behavior. Stop justifying rubbish. It is not normal for men to cheat. Let's stop normalizing it. Let's stop normalizing it in our part of the world. Even God, okay, they also say things like men are wired that way. Men are wired differently from women. Who told you that men are wired like that? God did not wire men to cheat. The God that created human beings, that created Adam, did not wire him to be a cheater. God created only Eve. Only Eve for Adam. He did not create Eve and Justina and Princess and Gloria for Adam, because he knew that Adam has the tendency to cheat, or that Eve will not be enough for Adam. So he will not create it. Is a lie. That is a lie from the pit of hell. Let us stop saying all this rubbish to justify bad behavior. And the annoying part, the part that used to bust my brain the most, is that it is the fact that it is mostly women that try to make excuses for the men. You will see women making excuses for their cheating husbands. I know that most women, you know that in our part of the world, they see marriage as an achievement. They see marriage as a do or die thing. They feel like they can never come out. They would rather die there inside that marriage than to come out of it. So they make excuses. It is only women that will say things like, when their friends will now come to them and tell them that their husbands are cheating, they'll be like, is that why you are crying? Is it the first time anybody has cheated on anybody? He's not the first person that has cheated, and he will not be the last man that has cheated. They say things like that in a bid to justify bad behavior. In Uche's video, she said that she heard a woman say that what was that thing she said? That she heard a woman say that any woman that wants her husband to have only her, that woman is a selfish woman. And then women in the comment section concurred. They agreed. And I'm like, is this not to one maybe? Is the world not coming to an end like this? We can't be justifying all these things. Okay, they also say things like men are visual. Because let me ask, my brother, my sister, are women not visual as well? Are women not moved by what they see as well? Because they say that men are moved by what they see. When they see beautiful women, they cannot hold it. Don't women have eyes? Don't they see handsome men all around? How come women are the ones that are holding themselves? Don't tell me it is because men are wired differently from women. Who said? Who said? Let us stop all this nonsense. It's very, I don't know. Uche described cheating as a selfish addiction, and I absolutely agree with her. I agree with her. Cheating is a very huge disrespect. It's a slap on the face. Men cannot take it though. You people know that men cannot take it when their wives cheat on them. Most of them send their wife, they send the woman packing out of the house. They cannot stand it, they cannot bear it. Yet they go about cheating on the women. They don't think about the emotional way, the emotional effects, as in the way it breaks them down emotionally. The women, when they find out that their husbands were cheating on them, they don't know how it destroys women. Me, I get to be able to know these things because I'm a very empathetic person. I don't know if empathetic, is it emphatic or empathetic? That English is hard, but I know that I tend to feel, there's this thing I do. I'm used to putting myself in other people's shoes. That way, I get to feel what other people feel. I don't know if I should call that in a blessing or a curse. I don't like it because it makes me feel, I'm sort of an empath. Yeah, so I feel things that people feel a lot. So I'm able to feel this thing. So I keep thinking about it. As in, do you know how it affects a woman emotionally to find out that her husband, the person that swore to her on the altar that it is only her, for better for worse, is cheating on her? It's terrible. And then, not to talk of the fact that the man, you're disrespecting your wife, you're disrespecting God as well. You're breaking the vow you made before God and man just to fulfill your flesh desires, to satisfy your flesh for how many minutes? How many minutes, my brother? Okay, let me even ask something. Do you guys know that cheating affects finances? People do not know this. Most people don't know it, especially the men. They don't think straight when they are doing these things. They think is it not just to go and sleep with a woman? Is it not just to as in have a few minutes, a few hours of pleasure? My brother, that is not all. It goes beyond that. It is way more than you think. It is way more than you think. Do you know that the Bible said that he that joins himself with the harlot has become one with her? Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? It means you have merged yourself. You have joined your souls together. You think that's where it ends. You just finish. You get up from the bed. You clean yourself up and that's the end. My brother, that is not the end. Years ago, I remember when I was a child, there's this friend my dad had, one Yoruba guy like that. His name was Tunji. How can I forget? I can never forget. So this Tunji guy, he was like not Casanova. He was a chronic cheat. He was a chronic cheat. He was always carrying women up and down. Do you know what killed Tunde? If you guessed HIV/AIDS, you are very correct. But do you know the sad part? The part that pained me the most, even at that young age, was that this man infected his wife with HIV, and then it blew into AIDS, and that was what killed his wife as well. So I keep wondering, you men that cheat on your wives, is it not wickedness? Don't you consider the fact that as you are sleeping around like that, you can go and bring one disease and bring it home to your innocent wife for her to start battling with it and probably even die from it? Is it fair? It's not fair. If you know you can't stand it when you do things to people, as in, if you know you cannot stand it when something is done to you, why do you do it to other people? I keep asking this question. And then these days, it's all over social media. People are always saying things like that women now, married women, Nanaza and Nife, that married women are now the ones carrying cheating on their heads. Do you blame them? Shebi, the men have been cheating all these years. It has been the men. Now the women have woken up. The women have now decided that it is our turn. Let us do it back. And the men cannot stand it. They can't even stand it. I'm not justifying the women cheating, no, but I'm just saying that they cannot take what they dish. Now, I said something and then I jumped over it and said saying something else. I was asking, do you know that cheating affects your finances? Do you know that infidelity affects your finances? That's why you see men telling their new wives things like, ever since I married you, I was doing well before, then now I married you and things are no more moving well for me. Ask yourself a question, my brother. What have you been doing? Don't ask your wife that question. Don't tell her that thing. What have you been doing that has tied down your finances? You cannot tell me it is her. You don't know that as you have been sleeping around, having girlfriends, even less than a month after your wedding or less than 2 months after your wedding, you don't know that that act alone has tied up your finances. You don't know that you alone are your village people combined. You don't say it's your wife or that your village people are pursuing you. What have you been doing, my brother? So, do all men cheat? My answer is no. Not all men cheat. There are still very responsible, God-fearing men out there. There are still men that have values, good values that they hold dear, that can never ever dare to cheat on their wives because they love their wives from the bottom of their hearts, and because they cherish their wives, they cherish their family, they cherish everything that they have. There are men that know that their families are the most important things to them, and they know that if they ever cheat on their wives, it will blow back in their faces. It will blow back in their faces because their family will never remain the same. There are men that actually know these things. There are men that think beyond their satisfaction, sexual satisfaction. There are actually men that think beyond that, that they have priority. They have prioritized everything. They know that this is what is important. My family is more important to me, so they would not dare to cheat on their wives. There are still men out there that have self-control. They have control over their bodies. They don't let their bodies think for them. They don't let their desires or their lust for other women think for them. There are men out there that are still very responsible, that are still very God-fearing. There are many of them who, it's not even just small. It's not small. I even know some of them. I know it. I know some of them, most of them that cannot do that. So there are men out there that are good. Why not take a leaf from such men? And now I'm talking to those of you that are cheating. You know yourselves as you're watching this video. You people know yourselves, all you cheaters that used to cheat on your wives. So, you young ladies out there that are not yet married and the stories you're hearing on the internet and everywhere are confusing you and making you scared of getting married, because don't be afraid. Don't worry. It's not all men that are like that. Just pray that God will give you one of those his sons that are very God-fearing, that would love you and cherish you and would not dare to cheat on you. There is actually nothing wrong if you decide that you will not cheat. There is nothing wrong with it. I don't know. I feel like some men do it to be like imago, to say things like imahwandain, but as in they do it to conform or to be able to relate to other guys, like when they gather to drink or something, so that they'll have something to brag about, that that babe, I have this babe, I have that babe. What's that? Does it add a feather to your cap? Like, what's that? It is actually okay if you don't cheat on your wife. Do you know that? Are you aware? It is not fun. Cheating is not fun. In your mind, you're having fun. In your mind, you're having fun. It is not any type of fun that you're having, my brother. Anyway, let me bring this video to an end. Guys, remember, the person that inspired this video is Uche Anyidim. I'm going to link her video in my description box so that you can go and watch her video. I really enjoyed watching her video. I found it very interesting and I agreed with a lot of points that she made. And then I'm asking that if it is possible, you guys should please go and watch her video and also subscribe to her channel. Let's discuss in the comment section. Do you think that all men cheat? Do you think that it's just a few men who don't cheat? Do you think it is okay for men to cheat? I won't judge you. This is not a joke. This is a no judgment zone, okay? So I'm not going to judge you. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And when I say I won't judge you, I mean, like, do you think, are you one of those that justify men cheating? Whatever. Just let me know in the comment section. Let us interact in the comment section as always. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched up till this point, my name is nazor.ezeh and we are gonna see ourselves in the next video. Bye.